all about saying no to what? But not only say no to drugs, also about making good choices so that you will never use drugs and be very successful when you grow up. Now, instead of me just standing here and talking to you, I invited some of my friends to help me come out and talk to you. Okay? Are you wanting to meet my friends? Yes? Okay, Brent, whenever you're ready. Okay, I want you to look up in the sky. Do you see something over there to your right? Would you like that helicopter to land here at Bells Hill Elementary? Okay, you gotta wave to him so he can see you. Everybody gotta wave. Gotta wave so he can see you.
Thank you for watching WISD TV. My name is Mary Center, and I'm pleased to be on the campus of Bells Hill Elementary for Red Ribbon Week. I'm with Officer Sophie Martinez of the Waco Police Department, and she's here today. She's coordinated this event for Waco ISD, and she's here to talk about this event for the Waco ISD third graders here at Bells Hill Elementary. Come on over here, Sophie, and let's talk about this event and the purpose of this event.
Well, Red Ribbon Week is celebrated nationwide, and it started off when 1985, where DEA agent Enrique Camarena had been murdered by the drug cartel in Guadalajara, Mexico. So after that, friends and family started wearing red ribbons to just, send out the message that what Kiki started was not going to stop just because he had died. So eventually, in around 1986, President Ronald Reagan he proclaimed the last week of October National Red Ribbon Week. And so ever since then, schools nationwide has celebrated Drug Awareness Week, which we know as Red Ribbon Week. And schools go to the extent of having theme days. They have wear red t-shirts and, hats off, to say no to drugs and crazy sock day. And they just have all kinds of themes. They make it a real big deal. But what we do here in Waco is we coordinate with agencies all the way from federal to local. We get together and we come out to 9 schools in 3 days, and we set up stations, and the officers talk to the kids, not only about why it's important to stay away from drugs, but also about making good choices. Because if you practice making good choices, then it'll be easy to say no to drugs. And also about staying in school and, having goals in life, to be successful when you grow up.
Well, I tell you what, if you guys ever want to be police officers, I can almost guarantee you, whether you're a Waco police officer or a state police officer or a federal police officer, I can almost guarantee you'll get to fly in helicopters and airplanes and all that kind of stuff.
Also, too, they show them what they do in their field of expertise. We are all officers. However, you have your helicopter pilots, you have your SWAT officers, you have canine. The kids love the canine dogs. We have our patrol officers that the kids see every day in their neighborhoods. So they get to have a more one-on-one interaction with them and get to understand a little bit more what we do, and that there is, some sense to our madness. We have DPS. Trooper D.L. Wilson is showing off his brand new Dodge Charger that he just got. We have Crime Stoppers. We have DEA, which Kiki Camarena was an agent with. Steve Robertson, he comes out every year and he does presentations as well. And so the kids get to experience all the different things that we have to offer, but most importantly, to put out the drug-free message, and also to just, just really get to them that they need to make good choices, even now that they're kids.
Well, you've done a great job of making a great visual impression on these students, beginning with the dramatic entry. Yes. Talk about that.
I go to schools all the time and talk to the kids, but there's nothing more than, better than having a visual. And when that helicopter is flying above, and the kids are not aware of what's going to happen, they had no idea what was going on. And so when, I told them I have some friends to come and visit you, and I said, if y'all look up in the air, do y'all see something? They say, yeah. I go, do you want the helicopter to land? And they're looking at me like, are you kidding? And so I call him on the radio, and he lands, and they just go nuts because, this helicopter landed at their school. So it makes it more personal. And, you know, I remember when I was in elementary school how impressed I was with the DPS trooper that came to my school. I still remember him to this day. So surely something to this magnitude is going to stay with them, not only, you know, in the near future, but for the rest of their lives. And that may make an impact on what they want to do with their lives.
Definitely. And when they get to know these officers on a personal level, that also helps. I know it's making an impression. Talk about some of the observations you see making in these students today.
They're just filled with questions. They want to know everything. They want to know how the helicopter works. They want to know how all the SWAT gear works. You know, they want to know about the handcuffs and, you know, what are those yellow things on your belts? And they just, all the questions that they have are being answered today.
Sophie, thank you so much for being here today and all that you're doing for the children of Waco ISD. My name is Mary Center here at Bells Hill Elementary, where there are learners today, leaders tomorrow.